Indiana Fever, and it'll be the first match. Excitement is palpable in the arena right now. Atkins, Carly Samuelson.
They are ready, and they have fresh legs coming in here to DC.
Serving, 6 on the shot clock, picked up by Boston. She'll call her own number as the baseline jumper doesn't go.
Cuts in that mid-post area right to the rim.
Here's Boston for 3, trying to extend her range. Getting Edwards on the move. Got it deep, goes reverse layup, gets it up and in.
Defense would definitely be at the top of the list.
Wallace in the corner, gets that to go. Going at Smith. Wraparound pass. Now back to Dolson with the wraparound pass from rookie to here
with the Mystics.
Here's Boston off the pick and roll. Little hesitation, gets that off the
pick and roll actions like that.
On the kick, Dolson, the triple. She splashes it home. We're tied at
Atkins, but Indiana did a good job of closing that gap and blowing that up.
Atkins. And they're going to say she stepped on the... Clark trying to get by. The Mystics defense gets right to the cup and lays it up.
At the cup.
Boston gets the slip and around the bounce. Dolson too strong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark.
Minute rice. You got to let them marinate. Let them grow in the game.
Dolson from the corner, ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back 3 just below the logo, drills it.
As a freshman there, and continued to lead the country in scoring for 4 years.
Edwards got around Boston. Ball, Clark on the move, has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move. Beautiful two-person.
Head coach Aaron Tebow told us about his Mystic squad. He said, we've got to attack the rim and get means for your team and continue to try to sustain that, but also try to correct the errors.
Atkins getting to Atkins with it now. To the corner, Richards. Nice little short corner.
Boston, good luck if you don't take that shot right away.
Boston got around Van Loo. Van Loo couldn't do anything.
She's made in tonight's game.
Wheeler, little in-out dribble. Gets that lane. Still with it. The kick, Smith will call her number and knock it down. Matchup thus far. I know it's only the first quarter, Chrissy, but it has lived up.
Acting and instructing her squad to continue with that. Showing Caitlin Clark. And the dynamic of that is something to work with, but it's also a lot of...
Here's Boston, under a minute to go now. Katie Lou Samuelson into the ball game, and
is doing the dance with those feet up top.
Clark drops it off for Boston, 3 seconds, and they're gonna have second quarter action here. Jade Melvin and Emily Ensler into the ball game for the Mystics. Point lead.
Well, Caitlin Clark said, hey, I'm not making as many shots as I would like right now. Was just recently named Rookie of the Month of May. And that time, the defense had a miscue there and wasn't there for closeouts.
Walker Kimbrough gets the jumper off, then back the other way for Washington. Going at Clark, quickly gets to the hoop, up and under, beautiful finish.
With an injured Brittany Sykes, who is still out with an ankle.
Katie Lou saving that possession from their benches here early on. Walker Kimbrough got a piece of that.
And here's that drag screen. Alyssa Smith was trying to set that on Caitlin Clark. They love to run that because they know the attention that she brings.
Boston fighting for position, gets it. 1 second, has to put it up. As Ensler with the rebound. Look, Van Loo looking. Edwards, 6 seconds. And a whistle and a foul.
There's the pitch back action, trying to get Ariel Atkins downhill to her strong left hand, which is her DC in 2019. Also an Olympic gold medalist the last time during the Olympic Games. He needed to do to be disruptive, but it was all about the rebound.
Atkins, the loads, it's at 7. Van Loo on the kick, Atkins, got it. And the Mystic is trying to get it to Mitchell, does off the bounce. That one doesn't go. Edwards with the rebound.
Really good deep
in this ball game. Edwards attacking, got that to go.
On inside, said it was going to be a foot fight offensively, but also on the glass.
Hines Allen.
She is another player for Washington who has put in that extra time.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Wallace for 3. That one's off the mark. Edwards pushing, going at Clark, spins off of her, hangs. Doesn't go as Boston controlled, touched up. Boston. Yeah. These are the first free throws for the Indiana Fever this half as Boston gets in the halftime locker room. Samuelson, the 3. That one rolls. circles around the rim.
She's going all the way to the basket. She puts it down going to the left. She sags
with it. 4 seconds goes to Hines Allen, the jumper. And the first half
is going for the Mystics on the offensive end. Now into double figures with 12. She's going to make you pay, and that's what Eric Tebow told us, right?
Making them pay right there. Quick 5 for Kelsey. Smith. Patience for her offensively.
Next year, we're going to pound the ball in from the foul line extended and get those entry passes.
Here's Edwards into the paint. Kicks it out. Dolson 3. That one cashes in for Steph Dolson.
Mystics player.
Wallace answers back. A seesaw three-point shoot. Trying to get by Samuelson. Kicks it. Smith 3. That one doesn't go as Van Loo control.
Right now really benefits Indiana.
Smith is going to head to the free throw.
That experience under her belt with the Chicago Sky, and they were here yesterday in D.C.
In the third quarter, Samuelson, the quick trigger. That one falls for Carly Samuelson. At the basket, here's Atkins. Dolson left open. Cashes in another 3.
Clark there, but she still got the pass through.
Boston gets the offensive board and will head the
contributor to the positive effectiveness and efficiency.
Mixing in some deuces.
I love the triples that she's been able.
Saw an opening. The jump stop, kicks it. Van Loo, step back 3, got it. For the Mystics. Well, it was until Mitchell hit.
Mistakenly broke the news to her that she was going to be invited here to DC to play. Body for the good of the squad.
Van Loo, the no-look behind the head to
sides, forcing rotation by the Fever.
Edwards on the follow is going to get... Edwards misses the first. She's working on it.
Something she's continuing to develop.
Hines Allen, 8 on the shot clock. 5 seconds. Hines Allen put it up. Clark with the rebound off the mid. Clark, pull up 3. That one tickles the... to Wheeler. Boston, and they're going to catch her on the travel.
Yeah. Ask her about the Mystics and what it was going to take to be on the winning end, and that's what she's
on, controlling the turnovers and bringing that number down as Mitchell hits a big 3 for the Fever, but she also taken away by Mitchell. Mitchell, pull-up jumper in transition. That one doesn't go, but Walker Kimbrough pushing. Atkins able to poke that away just to get the... Backing down on Mitchell, misses, and they're going to say a travel because that never did.
DMV showing up, showing out.
Clark, an absolute... Here's Hines Allen. Quick spin, comes back middle, hanging, kept the bucket, and the foul from... Hines Allen able to get the three-point play. Atkins behind the back, crossover, low dribble, pull up, Jay gets it to go. 3 seconds, goes to Boston at the buzzer. Too strong. Atkins driving baseline. On the bounce, Mitchell got a peek. Goes to Hines Allen. Spins on Mitchell, baseline. Got that to go off the window. Thought about it.
Going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Laugh, and she is showing and proving why right now.
Atkins off the wing, Leck that goes up strong. Doesn't get it. Second chance. Doubles it.
Allen doing that dirty work in the trenches.
Clark. And Wallace off the inbound. Walker Kimbrough the rebound. Clark. Below the logo. Off the mark. Loose. Samuelson in the corner. That's off the mark. And
trying to find it on the professional level as well.
Mitchell with the steal and the finish.
He wanted to give that action up to. Mitchell off the mark. Carly Samuelson takes it down into the paint.
A chip. Gets it to Dolson. As the buzzer was about to go, Steph Dolson.
Same way. It's a brand new car. You love it.
Mitchell connects back to back. Van Loo. Atkins will. Doesn't go. Loose ball.
hands up in the passing lanes, and you have active feet.
Wallace is going to get whistled for the out. Van Loo, the three, gets it.
Up the league, and you just love to see it.
Clark, the floater, that doesn't go, but she will on the floor by Washington. And this is what...
Well, that's what happened there. Samuelson had that crack in the door.
Extra pass to Van Loo. That triple doesn't fall. Clark back yet. Dolson tried to go to Edwards on the move as it will go out of bounds, but it will stay.
Make those mistakes.
Dolson flips that one on, doesn't go, but Edwards is there for the cleanup. As Edwards misses the first, and stay piece of that. Comes away with a steal. Edwards in transition, count the bucket. And keep in mind,
it's a major turn of events with the rookie.
Edwards splits the pair. Clark with the ball in hand, up the floor to Wallace. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. And Mitchell, 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell touches it to Boston around the defender. And it's Boston. Boston misses both as Edwards. Here's Atkins. Atkins attacking. Little hesitation, hanging. Doesn't get the bounce. Edwards fighting for the 17.8 to play. Will take a timeout with them. Half. The double coming as Dee Richards checked into the ball game along. And now 5 for 5 as she gets both. And Eric Tebow
Offensively, if they take away your first and second action, you better give them and not foul her because of how steady she is.
5% from the charity stripe into Dolson. Samuelson the three. That falls. And 5.4 remain on the clock. Clark sinks the first. And misses. Dolson. Atkins. And she did not get that off. 85-83 win for Indiana.